opened up the playpen. We took out the baby maker and opened up the playpen.
Yeah.
20.
I couldn't stand the stink in there if I went in his lobby or his apartment, you know what I mean? Them guys are nasty, you know that, right? And black people don't take a bath. Oh my God. They get these what they call ringworms in their head. Oh my God. And talk about lice. Oh my God. And the women are just as nasty. Oh God, no. I was like, what the? Oh. They stink that bad. Oh. And their clothes are probably all just ugh, you know. Oh my God. Yeah, I had one of them.
Alright, you guys, I have to apologize ahead of time. Apparently, Barry don't know how to operate a fucking camera to make everything like this instead of like this. So, I apologize ahead of time. This is going to be very crappier than our usual content. Now, does this face right here look like a man that you would trust around your fucking kid? Or your wife? Hey, Barry.
If so, he's desperate for friends, man. Go hang out with him.
Hey, Barry. You're getting kind of a stiffy, man. Do you have in your mouth like that?
Well, I mean, where's them teeth at, Barry? You want to talk about everybody else with their teeth? Where's your fucking teeth at, homie? I mean, as much as you bumped them fucking gums, you probably broke them out running that mouth so fast.
Probably when he was in jail, he probably bit the dude's cock and the dude bit it to fucking knocked his teeth out.
And that hair, you want to call people bald and shit? What about that cranium crack you got there, brother? I mean,
he's not even cool enough to go just gracefully bald. He's got to have that ring around the back of his head.
That shit, but, I mean, to mock somebody for what you are, that's very Beamer, man.
So, let's get into this one.
Hello, everybody. We're back here at Beamer and Son Garage today. After a day.
Hey, Barry, turn your camera the opposite. You gotta turn it straight, not up and down, and, sideways.
It's beautiful over here in Ohio, where we live at, and you can see.
Yep, Brown County, Ohio, you guys.
And here we are again at Beamer Son Garage. Beamer and Son Garage after a nice day of riding.
$500 car, no title.
Here's the Oldsmobile. That's one of the most famous cars around here.
He stole the car.
The old Omega.
Anybody knows about cars?
Omega, but we call it the Omega. We love the grill on that car. A lot of
think
people
it's
don't
ugly,
like the
but
Omega. They're more of a Chevy.
I'll
You know,
bet you
van,
dollars you don't know if
Chevy
you can't touch
Nova.
that car for
It's an
$500.
X-body. But we just love
I
the
touched the
Omega
Lamar
around
for
here. It's got a
$300.
Big bumper on the front, big bumper on the back. We just
Yeah,
love this
and-
car. It's got
and-
Pontiac rallies on the front with new tires.
Barry, that's the only bumpers that would have came on. You're acting like you got a fucking 70 Camaro there, and it's you can either have a split bumper or a full bumper, huh?
Just love those taillights.
Fucking
Really
You know why
cool
nobody likes the
taillights.
back of an Olds Omega, guys?
Here's my
Because
Challenger, of course.
when people see it, they think that Oldsmobile stole the taillights out of a Ford truck.
Here we're doing a show. Our front
That's
wheel.
exactly why,
And I
dude.
was talking about a Toyota the other day on the last video and explained to people that the only way I would take a Toyota is if somebody gave me one. Well, somebody gave me one.
Yeah,
There
Barry,
it
you
is
had to
right
blow
there.
what, 3 guys for
Now,
that
you're
one?
a fucking dipshit, Barry. That goes to
It
prove
was
you're
a
a
free
fucking
car.
dipshit. Because
and
anybody
just
knows
like
anything about
anything in life,
automobiles knows
you
a
know,
Toyota
the
will
best
run
things
forever,
are
man.
free.
I mean,
And it's a free car. You can afford to put a little
I
into
would,
it.
if I had to buy a brand new car and it wasn't going to be a Mustang, it was like something I was planning to keep forever and drive around,
new tires on it.
it would be a new Honda or a
So I
Toyota.
probably got, I
Period.
don't know, $300 in this car maybe.
Well, hell, that
I just
Toyota
love the
Tundra
little
at Bobby's,
car.
they can go on the
Kicks
Manchester,
good,
that
good,
frame was
good gas
gone, but it was
mileage.
still running and driving.
Well, the
It's got cold AC. We
That
just love
Honda
the little
passed
Toyota.
through, that Honda, I think it was
Didn't
a
really
Ford,
think I
passed
would
through
like it. I said,
your
well, if I got
aunt,
one, I'd
your
sell
grandma,
it. And I
us,
won't sell it.
the
I've had
valve
people try to
stuck
buy
in
this
one
car
time.
from me, and
I
it's
mean,
not for
and they
sale.
come into, I mean, it runs
It's a little
forever.
four-door Corolla. It's a CE.
Which, Barry, for you, means Children Enter Edition, huh?
Says it right there on the decklet, CE. I don't really know what that stands for.
Children Enter for
but
you, Barry.
We love the little car. It's really a neat little car. We took the hubcaps off because we didn't like that plastic
That's
hubcaps.
for can't ever,
Of
Barry.
course,
Like
that's
your
our
YouTube
favorite
career.
right there. That's the old, the old Omega. The Omega is our favorite around here. But let's get out to the front field out here. This is what we came on here for. There's another one of them Boattail Rivieras. That's a 73.
He's a collector, guys. He's doing cars justice. Look at the weeds growing up inside him.
1973, and it's got
Well,
the
he bought
455
it
under the hood.
But listen,
There
guys, he
is
don't
a
sell cars.
Zephyr
Listen,
there. It's,
if you
same
watch
as a
his
Ford
first
Fairmont.
videos that he does,
It's
like
a
in the
four-door.
early Barry Beamer,
He talks about
and
it.
that car was bought cheap.
For sale.
And it is for sale.
yeah, I know.
Check
But
out
he
our
talks about
car.
all his cars
We
are for
like
sale.
the little
Everything
Zephyr.
he's
It's the same
doing,
as a-
until he
a lot of
talk
people
about
take
selling
these
cars
and
and
be
sell, he tried to sell
there's
his
a
little
Zephyr right
Mustang,
on the deck
and
lid
people
right
sold
there.
him on it. And after that, he threw a fit like Barry does. None of my cars are for sale now.
There's
I
the
ain't
front
selling
of
nothing.
this,
Nothing's for sale.
Riviera
for my
right there.
channel.
It's really got some neat body lines.
Man, that's the ugliest.
There's a
fucking
famous car there. There's
Think about
a-
it. Think about it,
my
seriously.
Mustang,
The money and
That I
parts
had
that
a
that white car
friend
could
of
that
mine
you could
named
make off without
Aaron.
any of them ribbies.
unfortunately,
The money and parts
and
alone.
He lost a car.
Right.
He couldn't keep it. He lost
You
his
could,
place.
and that's
So
keeping
I
the
bought
engine and
the car.
transmission.
And then I sold the car
Right.
to a
I
friend
mean,
of mine by the name of Joe
Think about
Rumpy.
it, man.
And
I mean,
Joe
you don't
Rumpy,
think he's hurting
he
cars
sold the
and
car
fucking other
back
people? I mean, he is.
to me,
I mean,
and actually
which
back
he has
to
the
my
right to
son.
do. They're his
My
cars.
son bought
I'm
the
not
car,
ever
so
taking
my
that away
son's
from
car.
him. You don't have to do
This
anything
one
with
here
it.
has got the new floors,
But
the new
that
trunk,
gives me the right to
three-quarter
fuck with him
panel,
about it.
wheel
Come
well.
on.
This is the one that was featured on
It's
a
like I was
couple
doing
of
something
past
stupid. People have to
episodes.
call me on it.
Hey, Dad, it's the bubblegum car.
And we're getting ready to pull it out of this front field. We're going to take it up to the garage.
Listen,
We got a motor for it. We're going to put a motor in it. We got a fresh 289 for it.
never happened, huh,
We're
Barry?
gonna drop that
Fucking
in.
4 years later.
Remember that
Over
fresh
here
39s in 2 videos
It's
back?
a really rare
Locked
car.
up in the
It's a
garage,
Pontiac
trying to unstick
66
it, talking about saying
Bonneville.
2 years
It's
and
a
got stuck.
Brougham.
Well, I wonder why. It don't
And
have a
it's got
fucking
power
intake
windows,
on it. It don't have fucking valve
everything.
covers.
This thing's loaded up. We got
The
the car
garage
with
floods.
the other
How
car
many
we
times has
bought.
it been fucking filled with
And
water? I
it's
forgot
got
about
the
that.
389 motor. This is a 4-barrel motor.
I got rocks and everything else.
under the
down
hood of
there.
this car.
The garage floods.
Barry, how do you know it's a 389 car? Factory?
And there it is.
How do you know it's a
When was the
389?
389, Barry?
I mean,
It is a 4-barrel.
because believe it or not, Barry, the only way to tell on those cars is by the chassis number.
Right.
We like this car here. It's an air
I
conditioning
stamped it to
car.
the side of the
Rare
block.
For an old car this old.
I mean,
A
just
66
think about it,
air
man.
conditioning.
The AC
Compressor
shit
right
off
there.
that. Somebody would pay probably
But it's a
pretty
cool
good money
car.
for that shit.
And
We like it.
one more thing, Barry.
It's a 66 Bonneville.
If you don't know where the chassis number's at, I'll gladly just do a video. I'll walk out there in the garage and show that's 408 and show where the chassis number is on the side of the block.
Now, it's got paperwork.
So you can prove it. Prove it to
There's
us.
my Grand Prix.
Your fucking,
It's a
what, $1,500 car now?
Grand Prix GT.
Yeah,
This has a gold
that's how
package.
our car's worth on its best
And you
day.
can tell it's a gold package car because it's got
That car will never be a collector car. I
And
mean,
it's got a couple other
it's
different wheels on it
a
right now. And it's
And it
got
has a
gold
quad
trim.
4 in
It
it.
says,
You're in there.
special
you buy it.
edition right there, and that little emblem right there. That's a special edition, meaning
It's got the Beamer and Sons Garage Special, though, you guys. Mismatch wheels.
Special edition with a gold
There's the
package.
Cavalier wheels on
So
the
it's
front
got
of
the
it.
gold wheels, the gold
Another Pontiac.
pinstripe,
On the
gold
front,
emblem.
Yeah.
It's got like a
Looks like it's got a
color
Pontiac
interior.
arrow
We
head.
love that car. Now here's another. I'm into these square.
Hey, Barry, I
models.
got.
Listen to what he says about this.
77 3/4
5
ton
times.
Three-quarter ton.
deluxe,
Now listen.
truck, and it's a half ton,
See?
and it's got the full
He
bed
just said
on it, it's got
3/4
camper
ton.
top
Now
on
it's a
it,
half ton.
and it's got the 350 Chevy.
In a minute, he's gonna talk about
manual
3/4
that
ton.
I like so much around here.
Hey, Barry, I don't know. Did 350s come blue?
And it's got the
I was always under the impression 305s came blue,
like I
but
said,
from factory.
4-bolt main.
How do you know it's a 4-bolt main, Barry? There's
Yeah,
no
of
way
course
to
you
tell
did,
for
'cause it's a
sure
mud dauber.
until you pull it apart.
Good
Hey, you had
old
panel
dog.
foot, Barry?
Screwdriver,
I mean-
poke that out of there.
Because I've ran casting numbers, because I'm a GM man all the way, and I've done plenty of small blocks.
Yeah.
And I've ran numbers that
Yeah,
you
like
go
this
look on the
screwdriver.
internet and it says 4-bolt
Big,
main,
big
400
bolt.
horse, what the fuck ever.
It's a Dorman
You pull the
Master.
pan off of it and it's 2-bolt main.
Not in there no more. Now here's a famous truck around here.
It
Here's
depends
my
on if
buddy,
it's Friday at
Mr.
4:55 and the guy that was
AKA
stamping that
Rondo.
motherfucker was ready to go
Mr.
home
Junk's
or been
truck.
drinking.
He,
Or it
his
was
wife
Saturday
did
morning and
this
you get
thing
on like
all
drinking
junk
these
around.
things. I mean,
Hey, Barry, you talk about all your buddies being like these famous people.
And you can see
You do
Junk.
understand
He's
that
got
people have to know
Rondo
about them
racks
for them to be
on it
famous,
all
right?
around here. Ron Caldwell's his real name, but Rondo.
Just because you know them, don't
Rondo,
make them
got
famous.
Rondo racks on it. And it needs an intake on it, so it sits here right now until
he says it needs
Ron
something else.
can,
You said it needs an intake now, but I got a video or two back.
Drove it around like
You
that,
say now it needs an
down
engine.
like
So which
that.
one is it?
Hey, this thing used to be nice in the front. I put that passenger side fender on it. And
Yeah.
hood and
Barry, I know what those
You
go.
can tell, but it's falling off.
We gotta go
Jesus
back
Christ,
through all
more
that.
proof you're in college.
Barry, I know what those go for. My buddy's got a really nice extended cab 4x4 lifted one. I know what those go for. They don't catch no pretty penny.
Phone number on it.
That's scrap.
You can call him if you got some scrap.
Parts.
You live out here in Ohio, anywhere, he'll come.
My
get
buddies
your
actually
scrap.
own like 3 of
He'll
them.
just clean up, so, you know, he'll do anything, you know,
My
anything
buddy's
you got
actually into
to
them fucking
do.
Rangers.
And of course, there's the
Hold on, listen.
3/4 ton. That's
3/4
a
ton.
ton Chevy.
So is it half
I
ton?
started painting it, and I was trying to go to a different paint scheme because originally it's blue and white, and you could see I was changing to black with red, two-tone. It was my first attempt at two-tone.
Where's your second or third attempt?
There's this side of the Bonneville over
You mean
here.
your only attempt?
And here's another car. That belongs to Rondo, too. That's an escort
It
station
literally
wagon.
is setting in the
These
dirt.
transmissions,
Look how-
it does run, or
Look
did
how
run.
sunk in the mud the rims are, you guys. Can you imagine what the
So
unibody looks like?
It won't run anymore.
It looks like
He's
it's
out there in his
underwear.
fucking
He
underwear.
is in underwear. I thought that when I seen this a minute ago.
Well,
Are
you
you
do a few things
serious?
to it. You can get this thing back on. There's the back of the Mustang.
He is in
He's
underwear.
out there in his whitey tighties.
We just watched this a minute ago.
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
I mean, we're
Hold
I
on.
didn't say nothing. I thought that, dude.
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
But we just love this car.
This is good.
There's this side of the Bonneville over here. And here's another car. That belongs to Rondo, too. That's an escort station wagon.
Y'all are about to see Barry in a way you don't want to see him.
Been
I
sitting here
thought he
for a
was,
while
but then
now.
I was like, no,
So
surely
it
not.
probably won't run
Fuck yeah.
anymore.
These motherfuckers. Dance, this is the window, you guys. Ready? Y'all ready for this?
They look like they're pink. Is he in panties? I mean, they even look like they're pink with black
He
lace or some
is
shit.
trying to be a red dot.
I'm serious, man. I want to see that shit blowed up. That looks like panties, dude.
As a matter of fact, before we end this, I will take a screenshot of this and post it right here.
You can see I was changing to black with red, two-tone. It was my first attempt at two-tone. There's this side of the
They're my panties, dude.
And here's another car. That belongs to Rondo,
Surely
too.
you
That's an
Steve doesn't
escort
walk around in
station
panties.
wagon. Needs transmission. It does run, or it did run. Been sitting here for a while now.
How many of y'all would want to see Barry like this as being his neighbor?
Probably won't run anymore.
Sure the fuck is. That's my panties, ain't they?
I don't know. He's out there in underwear.
Well, yeah, you do a few things.
Red
to
and
it.
black?
Love the back of this Mustang.
Fucking panties.
It's
Dude's
got
got
a
some
branded
little
trunk
girl
in it,
panties
everything.
on. Running around his yard.
I mean,
Filming a
we're talking
YouTube
frame rails
video.
and all in the trunk.
You can't make that
Everything.
shit up, dude.
But we just love this car.
Oh my god, dude.
My son really likes this car too.
I'm so sexy.
Well, thanks for that, Barry. You sure you're big enough to even make a kid?
65. I don't know why.
You even got it up there to make it through the threshold?
Look like it was a steady inch.
I got your back, Barry. Tell him it's cold outside that day. It's cold out, bud.
He just got out of the shower.
Now we got irrefutable evidence, Barry. You're overcompensating for something. We all knew you was, but now we know for sure, buddy.
Just a mouse.
All these cars, all this more is better, bigger is better shit. It's because you got that little man and little Peter car.
Who the fuck goes out and walks around their yard and walks out by the road in their underwear?
I think they're panties.
In all our glory.
I can't see
Around
it.
here,
Solid
another
blown
famous
up, but
truck.
they're red and black. I mean,
But I haven't
it looks like
showcased.
red panties with black lace.
It's up the lane.
I mean, this
out here.
motherfucker will walk all the way out to the road in his underwear.
This truck here is a 1985
I mean, this
Ford
motherfucker is
Ranger.
insane. You don't think he is insane?
Joe Rumpy.
Can you imagine if you had a little kid out by the road, here come a Barry Beamer in his underwear, walking up to check his mailbox?
I helped him buy the truck and
Hey, Barry.
I swear to God, in my neighborhood, that shit would only happen about once. He'd walk into the post office, check his P.O. box, see his underwear.
This is the thing.
And he would shoot him.
That was his truck.
Hey, Barry, you better be careful. Them cats may think you're twigging Barry's this fucking cat toy.
Unfucking believable,
There it
Barry.
is in all its glory.
He walks literally out the road in his underwear.
Underwear and flip flops. That motherfucker don't give a shit.
He's probably got his fucking handy dandy Skechers on, dude.
It sports a little porcelain.
He's got his white socks all the way up to his knees.
Motherfucker, dude.
Got his knee pads on.
It's probably a Speedo, man, because he's a swim champion and all, you know what I mean?
Get the hood
It's
off.
some kind of fucking fancy underwear.
Barry, come on,
Well, get
dude.
it to open, so.
You want to be a red
That'll
dot,
be
don't
next-
you?
That'll be the next edition here.
You ever heard of indecent exposure? I mean,
Ford truck, the Ford Ranger, 1985 Ranger. There's a heater in the back there. If you know anybody looking for a heater.
If he was my neighbor, I'd tell him to get his fucking fat ass back inside, put his clothes on.
It'd be done.
That's it for today.
It'd be done. I mean,
Beamer Son and Garage, and we'll see you next time.
See you later, Chester.
which is probably proof that he sits there butt ass naked playing